Open Qualifier playoffs. They won that. They took down 100 points, which is how what bumped they did. I don't even think they were in the top 16 until they won that last qualifier, and then suddenly they just smashed absolutely everything. So I think we can begin this. I'm gonna get out of it. It's have fun all around, and it is time to get this match going. Quarter-final, guys, of the Challenger League Season 9 European Open Qualifier Playoffs. Winner is going to go through to the winner bracket semis, where they're likely, like Niriki. No, sorry, not Niriki. I'm on the wrong side of the bracket. So likely going versus M&M, but there's also Nordic that is playing versus M&M right now. So yeah, next stage along the line will be some really fun and testing games coming up. But either way, guys, we'll get this underway. I'm going to throw my tweet out there as well. And while we have the ban stages in, what's up, Stone Man, as well? Good to see you in chat, man. We do have Ying banned out by forZe. We've got Blackbeard taken down by WeWe. We've got the Valk also taken down. And now up to forZe. Mirror is what I normally would expect, but we shall see. They'll take their maximum amount of time. They will indeed go for Mirror as the last ban, but it is forZe up on defense first. Again, we're expecting 3+ rounds from forZe. I'm curious to see what kind of sites we are going to be going to first, as Consulate is the name of the game. Would maybe expect a CEO, but sorry, council office. What we're talking about. We are not on bank, and we can start getting into the minds of the players. We've got a Glass that's being sorted out of. Cork's getting on the Clash right now, unless we are going to have 6-pick. There was Nybort playing a lot of Clash before, but 6-pick is going to come out into Mute, and we are going to get Jackal out from Nybort, who does like to 6-pick quite a bunch.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Cole 671 as well. Hello. 3-minute delay, so let's see what kind of setup that the players are going to be looking to build upon now. We've got Rask on the Jaeger, we've got Zeka on the Maestro, Smash on the Smoke, Corks on the Mute, and Shangri is on the Dock. Freaky on the Ash. We've got Sets on the IQ, Havocs on the Thermite. We've got Jackal played by Nybor, and Madman is on the Buck. With this preparation phase coming to an end. So go ahead and spin it around.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Actually like this.
Attackers have recovered
this.
their diffuser.
This is good.
Attackers'
We've got 4
objective
players
is to locate a
spawning
bomb
there,
and
actually.
defuse it.
And one on the south side. That's going to be freaky. All 5 of them actually piling up outside there. Let's go take a look. The drone's coming out.
Drone ready.
Oh, I was going to chuck one straight up there. I think that got immediately mute jammed. And that's going to tell them that, oh, actually they're dealing with a mute, because that was Corks going from Glaz into mute on the 6-pick. So that's going to be news for them. Set's going to use the electronics detector, try and take down some of those mute jammers.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Already they're facing into console office really, really hard. We've got Madman being up at the top. Everyone seems to be repelling for the moment. And Freaky just super far low in the basement. Shangri going for this is a harsh death hole, actually. If anyone shows their face, Shangri with the P90 looking to rip off heads.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
There is a ping out. I really want to stay around, but I just want to see where the others are defending, because Cork's going to run into someone, get off the throne, another play pushes in, and that is going to be Havoc's able to pick up his teammate. Nicely played out for him. Shangri still spotting that one out. Rask managed to take down Madman eventually. His luck's not been strong. Stuck here in the private bathroom. Going to escape down to the bottom, but that is exactly where Freaky was holding. So funnel them down through the hatch. Brilliant attack so far from WeWe. Shangri now is being stuffed. Angles has ahead. Perfectly held. There's a lot of damage to look out for. Down below. Gonna get that healing on. Careful of these yellow stairs. How's Smash doing? He's checking the lower areas, and this player might show their face soon. Pull down the throne. ADS gonna help them out a lot. Shangri pushing forward. He's doing damage, but Sets eventually takes him out. Nybor is very, very weak. There's a gas grenade. Try and choke out one of the opponents. Smash alone. Knows that one of the players is weak. Can he get anything done though? So hard to use that weapon. Doing his absolute best, but Nybor eventually wins the round for WeWe. That SMG is just so hard to control, that recoil. You really need to be hitting those, connecting those first like 3 bullets. Otherwise, controlling it is massively challenging. Curious if the I can see the WeWe guys who've been hanging around. I'm curious if we got any forZe fans. Privyet to any forZe fans.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
But you don't have to be Russian to be a forZe fan, so don't read into my Privyet too much. My Russian is obviously perfect. We are going down to basement, however, for round 2. Even though forZe weren't successful, actually, holding up in console office, they decide they want to switch it up regardless. They've got a mute. The lineup actually hasn't really changed at all, I don't think. And I don't think it's changed either for WeWe.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds left.
We got the hatches down. Are they going to keep over public bathroom? It looks like they are.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers' objective is to
There's also
locate a
been left
bomb and
over
defuse
on the east side of the building. It looks like some attention is going to be paid up to the top, so maybe we want to just clear it top to bottom. To get to that objective. That means with this 2.5 minutes left, they've got to be pretty fast on the objectives. We have got Sets actually pressuring here on first floor. Might end up having a gunfight with one holding from public bathroom. These mute down is still a little bit of a scare at the moment. But it looks like they've got themselves some safety upstairs. They know there's a player there. Oh, we're not going to be scanning that one up. There it is. It is going to find them eventually. I was like, yeah, I know where you're hiding. Here's a footstep. There we go. Hello, Doc.
A bomb has been located.
And just the end of one of the pings. And that prone will be taking place. Like, yeah, I know you're in there. I know you're in there. Open up that soft wall a little bit. Lots of them running past. Going to need to go in for the reload. We've got Freaky not too far away, looking for the prone player. There we go. Well, I think it already downed him a little bit, but the damage has now been dealt. And WeWe get a good start into round 2. Madman, though. He's on out. Havoc's eventually coming around to using those exothermic charges on the garage doors.
It's about to get on.
There we go. First click doesn't work, second is fine.
Loading mag.
That's almost getting a little bit of damage. Gonna be using some breaching charges to, again, peer down under. Stun grenades also coming out.
Bomb located by attackers.
Find a gold mine of information. There's one, but Shangri is going to find out. Shangri is absolute beast on the aim sometimes, but Nybor, again, he returns the frag. Finds one over at Van. It is Havoc, though, who takes down Corks. Now I'll just check it and Smash remaining. There's the Maestro and Smoke. Want to go through to try and close down. You know, this SMG-11, it is hard work. I'm more inclined to see how Jet is doing.
Attackers bombed the
Player there, he actually manages to down
15
him.
seconds left. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
That's pretty savage.
10
Jekka
seconds
getting the
left.
evil eye kill. Now it's him all alone. There's a player playing to the diffuser. 5 seconds. It's going to be one kill. Find them over here by the van. There's another headshot and one more.
Attackers
Takes down the 3 players. Just a moment to kind of marvel at his performance. There's no claymore. There's nothing to worry about whatsoever. Jekka just catches them as they have their back turned. No one watching that angle.
Bomb diffuser disabled
Seems
by
like a
defenders.
misplay from WooWee to
Defender
be
mission successful.
just assuming that they were cleared to run out, because Jekka was gunning for it. There was no hesitation. There was no letting them set up their post-plant positions. Really, really, really solid. Jekka is an absolute beast, and it's been hard work for forZe actually in these first 2 rounds. I gotta say, having to go for that 1 versus 3 in order to make it work, you want to be clearing up those rounds a little bit more comfortably. It's all great getting these clutch rounds in, getting yourself points on the board, but you got to look at the rest of, the rest of what happened in the round and be like, we need the rest
Attackers
of the
need to locate and defuse as many
individual
bombs
plays
as
are
they
one
can.
thing, but if everyone's making those individual plays, then you don't even have to get to that risk. That risky point in the game. Hey, there's some forZe people here. I'll think about it, Stoner. But we are up here in Projector and Console office. Everyone's upstairs at the moment. No one really hovering around too far away.
5 seconds to go.
Again, what we've seen from WooWee, which we saw in the first series, just how quick they are to get into offensive positions and to really start, looking for the angles, challenging in the aim fights. forZe is probably wary of this. This connecting room seems a little smaller now. Smash is gonna vacate the area. Is all 5 players? Oh no, Havix is still grinding. Okay, that makes sense then. Madman. He's in. He's at yellow stairs. And if he can clear around over here. The player just walks into him, corks. Gives that one up for free. Madman's got this place to himself. He can do whatever he likes. And he's like, alright, little bit droning. Let's keep it safe. And we can start using that skeleton key upwards. That starts to get scary, actually. That starts to get really, really scary for forZe. This one was the droning now. And again, Freaky lurking down in basement. I caught them out so much in round 1. I want to see now. What is Madman getting up to? I think he's wondering if he saw a player just then, but he's cleared it. He's showed them where he's cleared out, and that's useful information for his team. Maybe he would have spammed if he saw someone. Oh, Shangri. There's one on set who was top fragger for 2 maps in the round of 16 for WooWee.
Attackers dropped the diffuser. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Really good in the early defensive portions, actually. Really, really good. Madman still perusing these areas. There's some droning coming in, so Havix might be able to get something going as well. But we need to see Freaky as well as this Ash start to make plays too. He's down on the first floor. There's the camera destroyed. They know this. They're loudly broadcasted where he is. Can they see where he... God, they're so close to peeking each other. Havix, if he's to stare a little bit over, he doesn't get caught out. That's just behind the hard wall. Next enemy charge is going to come out. Jekka does take down another. Will eventually get down. Down, but not out, I don't think. So all of a sudden, there's 3 players left for those in forZe. Raska's going to take down Madman, and it ends up working for them. They were trying to deal with a lot of utility just while all of a sudden forZe reapplied the pressure. and they just weren't ready for it. That exothermic charge as well onto the wall into private bathroom. I thought this is weird. There's a fight literally going on this second. And it felt like there was a bit of a disconnect between the players and what their individual objective was. forZe are going to be getting themselves a much more convincing round on the board now. And maybe a little bit of uncertainty settled in for just a second. Shockwave, I think if you up the quality, it should be all right. Let me know, guys, how it looks. If there's any
Defenders,
issues,
protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
I'm keeping a close tally. What's happening? We're going to the lobby and press room. forZe about 2 successful rounds.
Attackers have discovered the
Either lobby
location
press
of a bomb.
room or Teller's archive. And opt for the former. I'm just going to go with the castle now, actually. All of that hallway. I feel like Corks is playing in his castle a little differently before. Casted them before on Consulate. That's not normally a
10 seconds to insertion.
defense spot for them. But they're a hard-working
5 seconds
team.
left.
I'm sure they're developing their strats day by day.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
From the
Attackers
first
are
time I ever
heading out
casted
to
them,
defuse the
actually,
bomb.
which must have been about a month and a half ago, to the last time I cast them in the Qualifier 4 for the Challenger League. I really feel like they've been growing already. They were impressive when I first ever casted them. They were the first like real all team that I casted. They've been improving week by week. They've been looking fantastic. Freaky again. From below. It's gonna make a bit of noise there. I wonder if they're aware of this. Gonna find a player. Oh, just above. Shangri goes for the double pick with the teammate. And totally takes Freaky off guard. Shangri's still being delicate with the angle he has now. There is a player outside the window. He knows it. Don't know if he wants to challenge. Which murder hole does he want to peek through? Oh, he's going to get caught up. I know. Well, brilliant frag from him. Corks is going to take one more from the castle. That is going to be the buck falling. And we're getting a bit of a trade right now. As the castle will also die. Here comes the logic bomb. Maybe has permission from Corks to open up. And Havoc's looks like that was just a little one tap on Zeka. They've got Smash, who's moved in. Some utility being used. Player in the bathroom peeking out. Tries to go for it, but Sets is just quicker. Lands the headshot ultimately. My phone's going to be ringing for a long time. Knows there's a player. That same angle's not being used. I think he's going to have to take a second to take away that logic bomb. He's not going to go for it. Walks in. Sets has got the prone angle. Takes down Smash. I think we can keep things tied up there. 2 for 2. So look how we're doing on the frags. Shangri, Zeka, up on 5. Also on 5 is Sets. Sets has just been having a brilliant day. What a day for him. Madman was also lurking close behind from Sets when we were the earlier game that we were casting, but Sets has just been on absolute fire. We'll do have Jackal into Dockerby again. It's always Nibort on the 6th pick.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Well, not really changing for forZe.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
They're back down in basement. This was where Zeka got the incredible 1 versus 3. Probably couldn't believe his eyes when he saw the 2 players running out to the garage with their backs turned. Good to hear, Stoneman. Thank you.
Ten seconds remaining.
And we've got those hatches also coming down. Let's see how far away from the side they actually want to play. Shangri is up on 1st floor. We've got Corks up there too.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Imagine Smash here going to be playing down below. He's got this gas grenades. Really need to save that for the late game. Rask with the Jaeger. Typically expect the Jaeger to be roaming around a little bit more actually. Rask is going to head over Tellers into Passport. find a nice drone as well to just communicate that to Wee where the hell he is. Havoc sees the mute jam and is like, I don't want to lose you. I like you, drone. You're an ally. Q's slowly gonna make her way in. This first floor, they've put a lot around over here actually. Madman trying to get some angles from up above. Is everyone down below? Okay, no, we've got Rask who's actually sitting on the stairs. And Corks is gonna go for the drop. There was pressure right there. Let's try to go over to Rask, in fact. Oh, the drone comes in. Rask's position compromised. He's going to be down below as well. A minute and a half have now been killed. And Freaky not going to headshot.
I'm reloading!
But Freaky was not afraid of headshotting teammates if it meant he was going to get the kill. Oh my god. A little late getting on the ADS. Going for the repeat. Challenging. I don't think any damage exchanged yet. My ball was this week ahead of the fight. Havoc starting to make his way in. There's an ADS killed off. Nightbot is going to be the first casualty with Corks getting that kill. Press room is totally open. There's 60 seconds to go. They really want to be closing in on that garage area.
Bomb has been located.
Another drone. That's going to be Madman working on it. We've got Havocs now. It's going to fully open up the garage. How is attack actually ultimately going to be doing? Oh, little Murderholes, I think he might have spotted. He's spotting pixels going through. He's going to go for a little spam just in case there's a repeat. I think Jack has got a good angle. He's sitting up on the desk. No, he's not looking for peek. He's just been playing with the evil eyes. And Shangri does eventually take down Havocs. There's that gas grenade forcing him out with 20 seconds to go. This is pretty nasty now to work with.
Attackers bombed the
That's going to be
diffuser
Madman.
15 seconds
Taking
to
out
go.
Rask, but it was Shangri who killed Set. Smash picks up one.
10
We've just got
seconds
Madman
remaining.
left with sub 10 seconds to go. By the van is going to take down another player.
5
Quickly
seconds left.
spams through actually. Has to rush and just again walls, hoping for the best. Smash with less than a fraction of a second left in the round is going to clear it up with the final kill. Alright, so forZe are on 3. Shangri taking the lead now on kills in this game. Good evening, Django. Sets, though, not too far behind. And again, if we can get to 4-2, then I think forZe are going to be feeling good about themselves. It's a solid half for them. I don't think there would be disappointment from the Wee camp if they lose this round. But obviously, if you go 3-3, you're setting yourself up very well, considering it's typically a marginal defense-sided affair. It should be 60 FPS.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Do you have Corks bring out the Echo, actually? Last round on defense side, I'm going to go with that. I didn't see if it was 6-pick or not, actually. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't to rush it. Again, the winner of this match is going to go versus the winner of Nordic and M&M. This side of the bracket is super stacked. I feel like forZe, Wee, Nordic, M&M, like absolutely. I think really Wee can. Oh no, I casted some early games. People are telling me that they're great. The first games I casted in their qualifiers were not super inspiring, but since I've been casting here in the open qualifier playoff, they've been looking brilliant. I don't know if every team has a bad day. You cast a game once, you won't see the best or worst side of the team. For a basis of judgment, I wasn't as convinced by them as I am now. But I think I still go with forZe marginally making it through, although they do occasionally kind of detach themselves from each other. Madman. Going to be able to take down Rask. He was floating down, I think, in the lower areas, but they closed down on him. He had no way of escape. Shangri just holding on carefully.
Bomb located by attackers.
I was wandering by out there. Was that player that just ran out?
Defender
We
has
do
left
have a
the
run
area.
out. He's looking down below. Does get the kill. Corks is going to make it back in, and he survives that. Just trying to balance out the frags
Attackers drop
for the players.
diffuser.
Jekka might be under pressure soon. Surely that player is heard there.
Attackers from Alpha.
Oh, just a flick upwards. Breaks away from it. Gonna go for a re-peek. Nothing there. Plenty of bullets. Logic bomb. There is time for that, but that is a soft wall over there. Gonna have pressure now, and that is Havoc's. They're gonna be eliminating him here from yellow stairs. Now that was super dangerous to use that logic bomb, and Havoc gets the one tap onto Corks in connector, and now it's only Shangri. Shangri is an absolute beast, but this is so much to work with. And that player's just getting in the way. Alright, it's gonna take a moment to get rid of the logic bomb. Actually, there's no more logic
Attackers
bomb
have
charges
located a
left.
bomb.
Very, very disciplined.
Attackers are
Very
activating
difficult
the bomb
crossfire angles to work with. There's a murder hole being used there, trying to challenge one. There's one outside the window. Gonna get peeked at. Actually, was that from private? I think that was from private bathroom right at the end from Madman. And the crossfires there, beautiful positions actually from Wee Wee at the end. Really, really nice. Is everything okay? Guessing there is a rehost. Okay. Let's do that. Just want to make sure I don't lose the full lobby. So we were 3-3 there? Let's start it again. Looks like Madman was having a couple of issues. We are 3-3 right now then between the two teams. And we go for some invites. Oh, I need to remember the band operators, actually. It was Mira, Valkyrie, Glaz, and Ying, I want to say? Oh, no. It was Blackbeard, okay. Wait, it was Ying, Blackbeard. Okay. Ying, Blackbeard, Valkyrie, Mira. It doesn't really matter too much how I add this history, I don't think. Orange, 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 blue, blue, blue. Alright, cool. Who was messaging me there? Okay, I'm gonna get Nightbot in. Did we get an eyeball? Let's see. Hey, alright. We're getting there, guys. It looks like Madman had a couple of issues. But, yeah. We made our way in successfully. Tough to call who's going to win this one now, actually. I was a little bit upset with forZe right at the beginning because they're kind of getting crushed, even though they won the second round and I think the third. It didn't look that convincing. But they're starting to come together quite well. But it looks really, really competitive from them. I believe this is WeeWee's map pick. We will definitely visit Oregon next, which is going to be forZe's pick. So we're going to be gunning for the victory on this one. And just so I can confirm some results as well. Looks like Extreme Video Esport and Team Gamer Legion are still waiting to finish their match. Winner of that will go versus Click. That will be a quarterfinal game. Trust Gaming beat Who Knows 2-0. Niriki beat God Save Our Queen 2-0. Obviously we've got WeeWee and forZe here in the quarterfinals. Eminem Gaming versus Nordic. I mean, that semi-final there, that is going to be ridiculous. But also, like, I'm staring down Niriki and I'm thinking, I really, really want to see what they're going to be able to put together. I think that will be absolutely fascinating. Long time I played. As I upgraded Dockerby since I wanted to cell phone, or it's just I'm new generation Siege player, so I don't know what she was like before. But in the current patch, you do have to take a couple of seconds to disarm the logic bomb. It does ring for an infinite duration. However, in the test servers at the moment, they're experimenting with the logic bomb automatically disabling after it's been ringing for 18 seconds. So Dockerby is going to receive a slight nerf in the presumably not too distant future. We're all wondering, like, when is the next event coming out? Next operation. Was it Burnt Horizon? I suspect it's all going to be there. I've been playing a little bit of the TTS. Mozzing Gridlock seemed fun. I wonder if Kaid and Nomad is going to be coming into play as well once Burnt Horizon comes in, because we've got no Nomad, no Kaid in this. Through all of the Challenger League qualifiers. But it does stay as a... yeah, I don't want to see the strategy start to come in from the Nomad and the Kaid, because I think they're really cool operators. Actually, I think it'll be really interesting to see how they're implemented into competitive play. I think once we start getting Mozzie in competitive play, that's going to be really, really game changing. Actually, at least from what I've been hearing from some other players, just looking at what the gadget does. It's crazy that you can build that much more information for yourself and deny so much from your opponent. No, photography. I think Lion's getting a nerf as well, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to remove them from play. Okay, it looks like we're ready. Let's see if we can get back into this successfully, and hopefully it's going to be 3-3. We're 3-3 right now. But to be fair, with 18 seconds afterwards, that's a good point, Bar3. The mute jammer, if you just walk on it afterwards, that's a good point. The mute jammer becomes far more of a counter to Dockerby. Well, I think that's fair. Dockerby's pretty damn powerful, in my opinion. And really, just a huge impact. If you're not by that mute jammer, you don't want to be sitting by mute jammers all day, unless, you know, it's literally your role in life is to sit by that mute jammer. I do think it's good that you kind of just wander across one, have maybe a couple of spread across your area of defense.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Excuse me. We do get to move back into the game now fully, and we can start to see what we are going to be able to do on the defense. And they actually opt for lobby and press room first. Actually, I don't only just really paid attention to that. Not normally first start them, but they're going for it. And that initially would
5
be
seconds to
a
go.
surprise, I think, to forZe, who may be prepared operator lineup
Attackers recovered the
to
bomb diffuser.
gaze
Attackers are heading out
into
to defuse a bomb.
basement or console office. Zoom out a little bit. Can I zoom out? Let me zoom out. So we have got only 2 players up at the top. No, never mind. No, let me go into the defenders and see what they're up to. Okay, hold on. Can connect to those anti-chamber. All right, Nibor and Freaky are up here as well. Okay, this is starting to make sense. Am I just picking one out? Okay, the people across the other side of that wall. Approach
Attackers
with
dropped the
caution.
diffuser. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
This spot has been loudly seen now. Ash's got to be careful sticking her neck around that corner. There's a player in connector. Could look to cut the head off. forZe being a little more meticulous, I think, in their approach. Not quite as fast to take that control. Oh god, but a yokai drone has just been found there by Shangri. That's just a nice little freebie. But thank you for offering yourself. They're right behind the statue. I don't know if they saw them there. And there it is. Freaky with that positioning is. That's the stinger right there. That is a full feels bad. Trying to check over into copy room. Yeah, look. Finds nothing. However, been pretty successful off the start. Good damage. Over at Passport's gonna be one. There will be a little trade out going on. And they've got some control of this upper area. Looking what else they can achieve. With 40 seconds to go, it's about time to get your move on. Dude, damn it. I think he did. Snuggled there? No. I might be wrong.
Attackers have
Like from the other side of the wall. I mean the wall that took the majority of the impact. We've got 10 seconds. There's only just starting to get some movement around. Jekka needs to find a way in. There is a smoke grenade coming in. A small exchange of damage, but the diffuser. Is someone going to
Operators, you
pick
are
it
out
up?
of time.
They like they just needed to dive in for the frags just then. We win on time. They lose their player out in lobby, and that diffuser is just there for nobody. So forZe not successful in their first round. Maybe thrown off going press and lobby straight away. We'll see now as we've got 6 Shangri going into IQ from Zephyr. We've got Legion into Pulse from Sets. Haven't seen a lot of Pulse. Pulse was banned out
Defenders,
at some point
protect
in the
your
last
bombs
series.
from being defused by attackers.
I think it was in the Villa game. Just an FYI to you guys, I believe there are more matches tomorrow. I'm not sure yet if I'm able to claim any, but if I am, I'm going to try and cover some. Either way, I will be streaming tomorrow regardless. I'll be streaming some Siege. Probably from about 5 p.m. GMT. Oh, no.
Attackers have located a bomb. 10 seconds to go.
We do go up to console office.
5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
He's out of the antechamber right now. Just keeping himself quiet, hoping not to get trapped. Trapped. There's forZe that are going to start getting aggressive.
Claymore scanning for devices and traps. Bomb located.
very loud, Shangri. Oh, does manage to take out the yokai drone, I think. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, only one yokai drone. You see it. That is like gold. You catch it as fast as you possibly can. Ras getting taken down early on. Eyeball, where were you holding there? With the SMG-11? That is the Ash. There's no real pressure on the windows. We saw what we were doing in their attacking half. When they were going up console officer, immediately they opened up all possible angles. forZe has been incredibly careful on this. I think Sledgehammer just missed out on the grenades. I think tried to get hold of the Evil Eye. Oh, not quite going to make that. Ow. Sorry, Shangri, I won't hold you to it.
Drone ready.
And droning a little bit more to get some information. They've been quite quiet about it, and these evil eyes everywhere. It's taking a lot of information. A quick exchange. Shangri does manage to get one. And it does get refragged by Sets. Set's still chilling in the first floor. Just a question of patience right now. We've got this one yokai to deal with. Shangri on the IQ gone means this yokai drone is going to be able to thrive in here. This is the right environment for it. But we have these slow attacks. There's not been an enormous amount of gunfire early on. They seem to like lose faith. It's not really in the same way as Ouroboros at all, who kind of sit and just hold the angles. You know, they're making a way around the map, but they're not pressing into those tight locations. They're not zoning out the way they necessarily want. But there is a logic bomb that goes out. Madman, though, is going to take down Corks. Where is he found?
15 seconds left.
Down below, in fact, with sub 15 seconds to go. That is going to be Nibor taking down one. That's Zeka. Where are you, Zeka? Wait, Sets?
Attackers have recovered
Nitro to teammate. 3 seconds left. Tries to do something and maybe get the diffuser down afterwards, but moved into the wrong room as well. It's time. Playing this time. They need to be... It needs to be more aggressive earlier. They need to give themselves the seconds they need right at the end because it's just not happening. We'll gloss over that team kill. Sometimes you just get excited with the C4. It's fine. Ultimately, didn't cost anything. And we're going to go to Cafe and Garage. Oh, nice stone. Madman is going to move away from Pulse 2. That's slightly annoying there for the IQ. With that Pulse, you can get a little bit of extra information. Can catch Pulse as the cardiac sensor is out. But still, it'll be good for Shangri to observe the other operators. So where these guys now choose to hold. Default setups we're looking to establish.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Attackers recovered the Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Couple more reinforcements down. Let's have a quick look at how the rest of it looks. Havoc's freaky down below. Ooh. Two-plate Madman and Set sitting upstairs, actually. Where's Madman gone? Goes outside for a second. The player's still in that window. Logic bomb's out. Just legging it away, that vigil. Here in the cabinet. Knows he can't really push out there very fast at all. Decker still have one logic bomb left. And Sets wants to stay upstairs despite that early pressure. Shangri, gonna take a moment to feel confident about this area. For a little drop down in time before any of the damage really started to come through, but Shangri hurting a lot.
Bomb detected!
That's spam. There's a player. Glowing. Find him in time. Whoa. Tough damage to acquire. Hard floor here. Not going to be able to get what he's looking for. Now minute 20. Cork's going to use that sledge. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Now time to aggress a little bit more. There's more movement around the map. Gives me more faith. But we're down to 60 seconds. Zheka's got information. That vigil is nearby. They need to push past into these danger areas really, really soon. Grenade.
Frag grenade out. Swapping max.
Not quite going to catch the opponent. They drop down the hatch. 45 seconds to go. Where's Smash? Smash only just now going to be opening this up.
Attackers have located
This
a
is
bomb.
late. This is really, really late. He doesn't have that information on exactly where it was clear inside garage. He's going to open up the other garage door. 25 seconds now. It is Smash who has got this. But...
A really big
oh my god, that hurts a little bit. Another gas grenade out.
15 seconds
They
to
need
go.
some pressure. Zheka manages to catch one, I think. Is that player down? No, not
seconds.
quite. Moves in, but that's it. Freaky Madman doing all the work over here. Madman with a triple kill right at the end. It's too little, too late. These kills over here. Oh my god. They just don't have that essential bit of information right at the end. We were talking earlier about like Na'Vi coming in, Russian-based org. Okay, it's not a Russian-based team that they own, but I'm thinking like CS at the moment. It's just this. It's almost like an equivalent to that. This Russian slow style. Is that a fair analogy to make? I'm not sure, but I feel like they're very slowly setting up the round, and it's just not. It's not coming together for them. We're going archives tellers now. I think they're just playing. They're playing the whole map. Every single site is being played by WeWe, and they're looking solid here in Consulate.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Got Maestro, Echo, Pulse, Bandit, Mute. Just keep on switching it up, and force us to keep on reassessing how they're going to attack a location. As soon as they practice one spot, it's like, okay, great, we've got to go to a different one now.
Seconds to insertion.
Well, they're holding off that garage at least,
5
so
seconds
the
left
archive's
before
going to be a little
insertion.
safer. I'd imagine V's is also going to get taken.
Attackers have
but
recovered their diffuser. Attackers objective
Going to
is to
Visa?
locate a bomb and defuse it.
ooh, there's a lot of players outside yellow stairs at the moment.
Mine set!
Very nice. Got a big toucan. Can it be a flawless defensive half for WeWe, who just seem to be getting stronger and stronger as this series goes, as this day goes on. A quick look at frags. And we did get a reset, of course. Madman is up there. I know Sets has definitely been putting the work in as well. Freaky's been spotted by a drone. Oh, Flair just peeking over. Sets from service stairs. Hoping for some contact, but contact now being starved.
Reloading.
The forZe, I mean, they've got the top floor now, but you've got to work yourself down a
Located by
spot.
attackers.
We do have Shangri who gets one. But you need more than just this as a good start. We can see all the way down into that archive room now.
A bomb has been located.
This madman. I mean, he's got a lot on his plate. This is a lot to work with. If he can survive the pressure, then he is a hero. Corks is not too far away. Looking to break in a little bit. Madman's still on that side. It could be a flank in a moment. You hear it holding on to dear life. Now the logic bomb. There is utility going off all around. Player beside him, but he cannot hit the shots of the Corks. Freaky does manage to get the C4 frag in return. So this isn't done yet. Smash on the desk. Oh, Nybor. Where did he manage to land that from?
Attackers
From down
recovered
below?
the diffuser.
He did get him. This pulse from below is doing everything. It's making this entirely possible. Is he going to go for another kill? Is he tagging him up here? They're looking for that soft surface, but not quite getting it.
10 seconds to
Diffuser
go.
has not yet gone down. The Yokais are making an absolute...
Attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped. 5 seconds remaining.
I mean, it was just impossible for forZe to get anything done over there. Brilliant setup. The pulse was amazing. The echo was amazing. And look at that. Rushing in. 2 kills at the end. WeWe take the map 7-3. It looked close in the first half, but WeWe is just flawless in the defense. So I know we missed a bunch of the scores. Sets. I think actually it would be the first time today that we haven't seen Sets get the top frags. Madman's been brilliant though. But we will move across to the next map in a second. Let's have a look where we're going to. It is Oregon. And it is going to be defense taken by the blue team. So as we wait to get into the next part, I will take us over to a quick break. We can finish getting the settings up and running for the game. And we will catch the next map in this series between WeWe and forZe Esports. Guys, see you in just a few moments. Welcome back, everyone. We are shortly going to be moving into this game. It looks like WeWe is ready. And we just wait for forZe and we can move into map 2, which is Oregon. So we are going to begin. Music go off. And let's do this. Let's get this one going. WeWe been looking phenomenal, actually. Seeded 12th as well, but it seemed to be never be a single concern of theirs. As they've taken down 5th seed Ouroboros, then they look to be taking down 4th seed forZe. But forZe are now on their map pick, Oregon, so I'm expecting some big things from them. However, it didn't really matter whose map it was last time for WeWe. They managed to go 7-4 on their map pick Villa versus Ouroboros. And then on Ouroboros' map pick, they went 7-1. What was it again? It was... Come on, you can do this, Zoo. You can... It was Border. Hey, I got there. Well, we do have Maverick out. That is out from WeWe. We've got Maestro and Ying out from forZe. And as the last, it will be Mira. So Maestro Mira, come to expect this business. Very, very standard series of affairs for that. But Maverick out, okay. I do quite like that, actually. But I think it was forZe that... Was it forZe that banned for? No, it wasn't. It was WeWe. So they're getting rid of the Maverick. I think especially when they go down into basement, that could really work out well for their strats, especially if they want to be working with the mute, so on and so forth. Denying some of that hard breach that Maverick has. It's really, really good counter, actually. So, nice ban there. I dig it. I dig it hard.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
However, forZe have yet to win an attacking round against WeWe. So building some kind of momentum here in the first half is going to be absolutely essential for them. We do go up to dorms as our first round on Oregon. Let's go through the operators and the players quickly. We've got Nibel here on Smoke. Havix is on Echo. We've got Sets on the Legion. We've got Freaky on Jaeger and Madman on Mute. And over on the attackers, we've got Rask on the IQ, Smash on Nirvana, Capital played by Jack here, Shangri on the Ash, and then Corks over on Buck.
Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb
Players
and
down
defuse it.
below. Freaky, where you at, bro? Good, man. He's having a little peek out, seeing if anyone's on the south side. Can't find anyone there. Rask is going to start moving around. Really leaping for the hills over here.
Located a bomb.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Let's start to see if forZe make it. They're going into tower now. It looks like they've cleared this. No, all of them want to do actually is really, really play some siege. Been grinding it a bit
Bomb
lately.
located by attackers. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Need to jump back on it again. Does anyone know if we're getting the rank resets as well, moving into the next big patch? I'm really, really curious. Well, there's some attacking there outside the kids' dorms. Shangri to bring herself up, but they've got dining hall roof. They need to get a little bit more pressure over there. They've opened it up a little bit. It's going to be Shangri. Shangri's really, really good mechanically, actually. So on the aim, expected to be on point. But it's whether or not we're going to be offering up any angles. There's only really one player up here at the moment. So they're on the smoke. Down below, Havix. Covering from the corridor. So if anyone's trying to jump in, that's going to hurt a lot. The Claymore, don't... Whoa, is your mouse okay? What was that? Freaky to have a fantastic angle very soon. I really want to go free cam actually and see if they got anyone. Have they got someone covering below this windowsill? I'd imagine there's got to be a goo mine or something nearby there. Or a player from below. They found someone's head right there. They've got to go for it. There it is. Echo looking the wrong way. Shangri getting a double. Hitting a headshot. So was kind of surprised to find the angle. Can I get another 3 kills for Shangri? Get on my shoulders, teammates. We're doing this. Nybot does get a double kill. This is going to be a 4th. Shangri looking for the ace. Is going to find it. Shangri goes absolutely ham here in round 1 and is going to force forZe on the board as an attacker. Fortuitous start, I think, for Shangri, but sees the Echo's head as all right, we can work from here. This is a good starting point. That everything fell into place for him. Good response to the information from the teammates. That duel winning up at the top with the smoke on from Nybot, I think. That was a really, really good duel to win. And then, again, following up down the stairs. Absolutely insane. Harosh Davai, as I think is the official kind of cheering
Defenders,
terms
protect
to
your
use.
bombs from being defused
If you're
by
not
attackers.
Russian, I taught you something.
Deploying
today.
ADS.
We are going to go down to dining and kitchen, so we're still not yet going to visit basement at all, but I mean, really considering the defenders lost the round.
Attackers have discovered
What's
the
weird is I
location
keep
of a bomb.
hearing from so many of the top tier casters that why would you go into dining hall? It's so openable. From here into office to get through. Let's see if can I go zoom in? Like you just open up these
10 seconds
walls,
remaining.
take office. All right, great success. We've got office,
5 seconds.
and then you can get such good position in there. There aren't really any. Okay, you got a Capital actually. I'll tell a lie. Capital should be able to get everything done for them. Oh, quick look at the board though. You can see that lovely 5-0-0 there for Shangri. Nybot and Freaky on the board, but doesn't matter their kills. I know, what was it? It wasn't Nybot, got a nice little double kill, but when Shangri is feeling mean, there's such a terrible pun, but I'm not going to do it. I think too highly of myself. That's a lie. Open that angle just in time. I like that team play there. So, are you ready? There is going to be a player here. Let's go. To be honest, no thermite. They've got the Habana. It's so important for Smash to stay alive. Smash has just got to get into the office, I feel like, and open up things. That mute is definitely going to make things a little bit of a pain. But stop painting the wall red.
Clearing the way.
Nybot is going to pick up the first kill of this round.
Defender has
A lot of
left.
information to go after. But they eventually did manage to open that up.
Defender has left the designated staging area.
He's still not quite revealing his position here, just outside
Defender is
dining.
approaching a kill zone.
I think he hears steps.
Defender has left
There it
the
is.
area of
Finds him, but
operation.
can't take him down. Jekka absolutely ready for that. Still searching for any angle. There's a player right around the corner, but just the timing. Dancing between them. And the Capital can't go down. I feel like that Habana, okay, you've done your job now. You've opened up the wall a bit. Oh, smoke's coming out. Jekka is really, really weak now. Shangri's been holding this angle for ages. We have got Smash, who is putting down the diffuser, but you've got the yokai drones that are doing everything. Rask actually going to be able to get a kill. Smash is still alive, but another yokai interrupting everything. We've got sub 30 seconds left to go. There it is. One more. Oh, and the headshot. And then the Habana all of a sudden is alone. Half HP. Totally dazed. That is going to be Sets with another. How many kills did Sets get there? How many frags? That was a little bit messy. I mean, with the Yokai's just totally just disrupting everything, and the Hibana's just standing there. It's like, oh, it's going to work soon, it's going to work soon. But no, 2 Yokai drones looking over you. And the Hibana at that stage, I mean, it's not easy to fight at all. The sets, I think, got 2, just a 2 in that. Okay, I thought it got more. I can tell you the third map, but you'll hear it in a couple of minutes' time. It's Bank. Bank will be the third map. Alright, so we've got both teams on the board now. Again, I feel like forZe are a little bit slow. I don't think they had the right operator lineup to go to Dining Kitchen. But again, if you're not expecting Dining Kitchen to be used, because it's not a super popular site at all competitively, then you don't really... I don't know, you don't necessarily set yourself up with the right operators for it. What you'd expect is, what you would like to have ideally is probably... God, go Glaz, get the Thermite, get the Thatcher, go get maybe a Monty or something like that, and easily get a plant from the office side.
10 seconds to go.
That is, again, gold tier player advice.
5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers recovered
Shangri's
the
up to
diffuser.
7 in
Attackers'
2 rounds,
objective is to
though.
locate a bomb and defuse
That
it.
is by all measures a ridiculous performance here. Some players making their way up the tower. Maverick is going to be a nuisance here. Oh, hello. He's totally trapped, but he's not really able to shoot. They're not really able to shoot him. He's kind of just a nuisance. Like, hello. I see you. Alright, that hurts a lot. He gets taken down still. They still wreck him. I did not think they were going to eliminate him as fast as that. Nibel probably thought he was a lot safer than he actually was. Smash is going to pick up 1 too. And now all of a sudden just 3 defenders remaining. They did obviously get rid of that Maverick, so it's a little bit harder to get yourself through the main hatch. A player in Athens. Oh, spotted. Man, taking the damage. Where is Shangri? I am new Shangri fanboy. I don't think WeWe is a fully French team at all. No, I don't know where all their players are from, but according to the flag, it's just a European team.
Attackers dropped
So
the
I can't be
diffuser.
certain. I wish I could advise better. Player spotted here in meeting.
Bomb located by attackers. Attackers recovered the bomb.
There's going to be some useful information there for Jaeger and Mute. The Sets is on a little bit of a walkabout right now. One drone spotted, so careful, don't kill my Yokai. Right, back up to the top. I don't know if they spot that. There is Rask, who needs to start getting rid of those Yokais if possible, but not really in the right position to get hold of them right now. Havoc's finds that nitro kill. Another player spotted, but they're running all the way around. And now all of a sudden that shotgun up close. Can't do anything with this. Right there from a laundry cupboard, the shotgun just immediately going to down him, and all of a sudden it's just Smash remaining. Well, the 1 versus 3. It was 5 versus 3 before. Now, spam through does definitely tickle a bit. Let's go for a drop. These Yokais are going to see everything that Smash is doing. 20 seconds. It's about this time now that you want to drop. You want to rush somehow. I think that Harry's in Harry Potter. One player found, actually. 10 seconds. Another reload. Player down below, but doesn't expect Alex to be as close as he was. Now it's going to be WeWe picking up another round on the defense. Moving to round 4. Where do they want to go? They go again. We just like is like, you know what? We're gonna play everywhere. I think it's part of their strategy. It makes them really fun to watch, actually, on the defense. They're just constantly switching out. Right, we go to
Attackers
this
need to
point, this
locate
point,
and
this point.
defuse bombs.
So you've got to have a pretty wide strat book, I think, to do that. I mean, if you remove one of the sites, it's like, all right, that's all of a sudden 25% less strats that we have to make up. They seem prepared. They seem sorted. And it kind of throws off their opponent. forZe are going to be like, dude, you know, you didn't win all the rounds. And even if you did, you can go back to where you set off at the beginning when you were in dormitory.
Seconds left.
Really, really interesting stuff from WeWe.
5 seconds left before insertion.
forZe. They definitely need at least one
Attackers
more
have
on the
recovered their
board.
diffuser.
We've got a few
Attackers
over
are
at
moving to
construction.
defuse a bomb.
Any spawners across the side? No, never mind that. Let's see as they by the tower now. Smash. Gonna be able to find one actually. Thanks for that.
Crossing flashbang.
Oh, that flash didn't work too well. Gonna throw two more in, but no commitment then.
Last one.
Just checking, there's so many crossfire angles from the other buildings that you got to look out for. And Freaky on the alibi, he's got the prisoners up here. I was like, please just spam me down. Let me get the information. Tell me where you are. Grenade. This is scary for him. Doesn't have any, I think, any deployable shields either to hide behind. And that's going to be Nightbot going back. Jekka is just like, right, if you show your head, I'm going to cut it off. Freaky, how are you doing up here? Does find a player, but that Prisma gets now eliminated. Player from down below all of these windows, you've got 1,000,001 angles to be watching out for, but that is what you're opting out for. And again, these boards are starting to get shattered. He is totally blind. Cannot see a thing. But there's no plays created from that. They didn't know he's blind, so how are they going to be able to push in from it? Be sure of it. We've got a long angle here from sets over from the armory corridor. Oh my god, a sudden jump out actually. Havix goes bananas. Freaky as well, but never mind. Jekka takes down sets and forZe do win another round. Really, really messy this round actually from WeWe. I think they had something set up, but forZe just punishes. It almost seemed like there were more angles than they are actually prepared to deal with. Which is weird. I wouldn't expect that at this stage. And it sounds incredibly condescending from me. So now at this stage, forZe are probably feeling not too bad. They could go into the next half of 2 rounds and work with that. But given this is their map pick, they're going to keep pushing it further forward. And honestly, at this stage, I'm not going to be surprised if we get ourselves a third.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs
5 map casting in the evening. Oh my god, 5 map solo casting in the evening. I'm going to be spitting sand tomorrow. We'll do go back up to dormitories, which is where they were successful beforehand. I had like... Actually... No, that was the round. When they played up here, that was the round where Shangri went absolutely mad, I think.
10 seconds left.
Shangri just decided, you know what, I'll kill everyone.
5 seconds
I kind of want
to
to
go.
clip that ace, to be honest, because it wasn't the
Attackers
best
have
ace
recovered
I've
their
seen yet.
diffuser. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb. Attackers dropped the diffuser. Attackers recovered the diffuser.
I have sets on the Legion. So I don't think we've playing the Legion that consistently this half. These breakables. Time has been ticking. It's time for forZe to start making their way in.
Drone activated.
Rask is already hurting a lot, actually. Just gonna with a tail between her legs and pick up the action
Attackers
later.
located a bomb.
Reloading.
Is open,
Reloading!
actually. They didn't reinforce those walls. There's a player in dining. Shangri. We saw what happened last time. It was around this kind of area that the ace started. It's alright, mate. Pick it up. Rask was so weak. There was this window right here. But nothing's going to come together on this occasion. Not going to expect the planets to align 2 times in a row.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. A bomb has been located.
Throwing stun grenade.
Jack are actually getting some good information of where they're running around, but at this stage now of 60 seconds, it's... You gotta start thinking about how you're gonna be able to commit.
Throwing drone.
Another drone in, they're getting it into the epicenter of the bomb site. I think there's some sights from below too. Definitely has to watch out. Gunfire from the top of stairs. Angry definitely needs to make a move in soon.
Attackers dropped the bomb
Can't
diffuser.
find anyone just there. That is going to be Corks going down. It's first blood of the round. Rask can't seem to push fast any further. There's a push in. Player on the stairs goes down. Shangri. Absolutely crippled though from that fight. Look at that. Dazed and confused. There is a player going down for a second. Zeka finds a headshot. Shangri with another right at the end. Round just implodes. It was looking unlikely. But they're just winning out on all the gunfights. Shangri, I've got to look at the scoreboard. How many kills is... Shangri's on at 11 now. Next person closest is Havoc's on 5. Next closest teammate is Smash on 4. It's a wild ride. And that is forZe now in the lead and looking for a fantastic end to the first half. We do have a 6-pick into Clash. I saw some interesting plays from Clash before when they were defending over... When he was defending over in the Watchtower. And I kind of got surprised at
Attackers need to
how
locate
ruined
and
he got.
defuse as many bombs as they can.
Oh, we've got the mute, of course. Maverick's banned. No need to feel threatened about that hatch being opened easily. Let's see where they put down all their reinforcements. Presence and meeting at the moment. Shangri's drone just chilling.
10 seconds remaining.
I wonder how
5
much
seconds
presence
to
they
go.
actually want to put into that meeting hall.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers are moving
They're
out to
opening up
locate a bomb
Dematic
and
as well.
defuse it.
Freaky, nearby kitchen pantry. Spawn kills, it looks like. Let's take a closer look now. Zeka makes it up to the top. Nibor is back up here. They've got the Capital again, so they're going to do exactly what they did before. Angled right down below, you can see them. Wait for your opponents. Is that Capital going to put in that burning arrow again? Flash not going to land. We viewed at the side. Madman is going to get Zeka. That's actually going in. Might try and just close the gap a bit. Close up and get the punch off. And it's game over. Nibor is going to run away in the end. I just can't get that angle. iBot is still playing with fire, I feel like. Trying to make it down the stairs. Another angle that he's got to look out for, but Rask manages to catch him off. I was like, God damn it, really? Really? You really wanted that kill? I mean, they worked for it. They earned that frag on you. And the thing is, for Noble, that's a shame for him because he just didn't kill enough time, unfortunately. There's still over a minute left. This is what they can work with for us. At the moment,
drop the bomb diffuser.
we are at risk of dropping another round this half.
Attackers have located a bomb. Attackers
Well, that
recovered the
Capital, that
diffuser.
zoning ability, has definitely been reduced. We have got sets actually around the corridor. Could have the mega flank actually coming in from sets. He's so good at fragging lately. Where is he on the board? Sets is at 4. You'd expect him to be higher up at this stage actually, if anything. He's not doing a bad job, but he's just been performing at such a high level. Again, at this point, you've got to stop waiting for those angles so much. You've got to start making it in. There's a player over there. Checking to see if there's another angle being peaked from Laundry. IQ actually does manage to get rid of one of those yokais. That's still a big play. One's been spotted. One on the side. Havoc just runs past and forZe implodes. They're making their way in. They don't have much time. There's so much information that all of the players on WeWe had, so they're able to tie it up. And look at that, one dropping from the attic. And the attic, right at the end, with 10 seconds to go. No. Maybe you're holding an angle down, you know, from all the way to the top and you're looking down at the bottom, but I don't think you can provide your teammates enough support at that stage. We are going to switch over, guys. And it is going to be an opportunity now to see what forZe can do on the defense. I'd say they've been pretty good on the offense. A quick look at the scores as well. Showing we're going to stay at 11. Don't think forZe got much in the way of the kills last round. Oh, they got Noble down.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
F for Noble. Or Nibor, French player, as someone mentioned in the chat. Sounds more like how you say it. And they're not messing around with any funny business. They're starting down basement. I don't expect forZe to be playing every single site like we was doing. I expect them to be solid, definitely on basement and dormitories.
Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Everyone's really spawning on this side, actually. We're going for chaos early on. We just going to get themselves in. They are an aggressive team. They like to pick up map control very, very fast. There's going to be a move upwards. Mute Jam is going down. I think there may have been already. And Nibor is just going to pick off as many of those cameras as he can. You can see they're roaming around. With decent timing. Some steps have been found. Still got all charges though. There you go. Now go for it. It's found Pulse. Yokai drone is going to find a little bit of information there, but minute and a half in, no casualties at all. Freaky starting to make the way in through the laundry stairs. Trying to find those yokais, but they're hidden actually quite well at the moment. No chance they're going to be able to pick that one off.
Bomb spotted.
Some good information there. Was Shangri? Okay, Shangri's been spotted actually. This is really dangerous for Shangri. Lucky we're seeing everything they were doing. Pick up that nade. Oh god, no. That's not what you wanted to happen. That smoke making things a little inconvenient. Jekka has been lost, by the way, on the Echo. There's loads of information. That grenade coming close and still got to deal with that Jackal. The LC7. Oh, that did not go far enough. There's still Nitro Cell for the Pulse, but no connection there. And that is going to be the diffuser going down. We've got a lot of players alive, but all of a sudden 2 fall at the hands of forZe. This gas grenade, not conducive for positive things. There is a player covering up the top. Who's holding that angle? Covered there. Madman. Really, really nice kill from him. Has to be careful. Player from below. They're going to chase him. Surely they're going to chase him. There's half the time left on him. Managed to eliminate him. But Sets and Nibor are covering everything that they need to. Both players running down. They're doing run around the Rosie. And wee. They actually managed to get themselves on the board here. On the attacks. Really, really fast. So maybe it wasn't all said and done just by forZe good attacking off the beginning, because now they've got to be good on the defense. But it's a different environment to what we saw over on Consulate. From what I've been seeing in the first half of this, I would have said I'd be surprised not to get a tiebreaker map. But we seem very, very well coordinated right now. Are we going to go back down to the basement? No, we are in dorms. We have some vault cams going on outside as well. The IQ is around, so there's a lot of information to be acquired there.
10 seconds left.
Shangri's been really quiet lately. I think it's been 2 or 3 rounds since we've seen Shangri really getting on the board. Such impact early on, but you don't want the rounds to be on the board because of one player. You need the team to be waiting for it. So unless Shangri has peaked too soon, the team's really got to step up too, because not loads of frags have been shared between them. The band ops was Maestro, Mira, Maverick, and I want to say Blackbeard, but I might be wrong there. I don't think it was Blackbeard. I think it was someone else. Ying.
Bomb located by
I normally write it down. Alright, well and truly into this round though. We almost expect them to be right up in their face at this stage. They've cleared out a lot of the space here. Trying to get rid of that barbed wire quick enough. You know what? I'll check out this footstep. What's the threat situation like? There we go. And the gun is going to reach it eventually. Now can drone out a little harder. Cook up that grenade. Not going to meet a target. Ooh, that might have done some damage actually. Oh, I see Citizen. That tells me that your match is over. Oh no! No more! Takes down a Havoc who just walks across the angle that he was holding. This SEAL seemed to be doing not a terrible job of everything Despite them being a man down, they cause a team, but the gas grenade goes up. He does plant it, but he's going to die to it. So I don't know if his teammates are going to praise him or hate him. But you know what?
Defenders
Objective
have located the
is
diffuser.
definitely being worked on. Madman knows what he's got to be covering. Freaky, not a bad position at all. Madman's going to be able to take down one. There is a player on there. It's just Smash working alone. Freaky on the side. Madman's making himself really difficult to find. Smash has got to do everything. He's going to have to push outside. And he's not really got much choice.
Defender has
Really?
left the area of operation. Defender has left the designated station.
I think Smash is just hoping for the
Defender is
best. There's just
exposed.
nothing he can do at the moment. Why wouldn't you just push out onto the balcony?
Bomb defused. Attackers win.
We taking another round, but went around a little bit all over the place then. We had team kills, diffuser just put down. I mean, it was a good effort from the smoke getting the grenade, the gas grenade, but it just didn't protect for long enough. So it feels bad for forZe, but Nibor just killing everything. So your match is already over, Eminem. I'm guessing it's the 2-0? Yeah, it was the 2-0. Well, we might still have another map to play.
Defenders, protect your
It is
bombs
unknown
from being
so far.
defused by attackers.
But at the moment, they're 2 rounds away from just finishing the series. And forZe, the second half of map 1 on Consulate, they really struggled. I was on the offense. Now they're on the defense. Expected to pick up some momentum. They're not really able to. We just have got another gear that they're able to shift to as they get into that second half of each map.
Loading mag!
10 seconds left.
We do go back downstairs for this.
5 seconds left.
So she's probably still using the map ban
recovered the
overload.
diffuser.
That
Attackers
is
have moved out
definitely
to locate a
true,
bomb
but it's
and
also
defuse it.
quite difficult to tell sometimes the whole map ban procedure, because as anyone, if you're not in the team, you don't get to see what happens there. You don't have that information. It's really difficult to acquire it, and hard to expect all teams to communicate that. I know a lot of the community casters on the ESL have been asking about it, but the information is not like available straight away. And at the moment, you know, I should probably pry a little bit more to the teams and ask it. But also, I don't want to distract them from the matches, because it's usually jump on the server, get in game, and it's go. Pretty much, as soon as all the players are around, it's just you're starting. But I agree. I still have the information around for the map ban overlays. I just have not found an opportunity yet for them. But again, it can clarify that bank. I believe it was bank. Would be the last one. Right, we've got 2 minutes left in this. We have been a little more slow. I say a little. They're still all over the place already. Getting down the exothermic charge. And that's going to open up the hatch above
Attackers have
laundry.
located a
Bomb
bomb.
spotted.
And now all of a sudden life maybe gets a little difficult for forZe.
Reloading! Cover me!
Shangri. We're on 12 now. We're on attack. It's just a beast. On defense, yet to make a big impact. Gonna push in, being very aggressive over here, but does get caught out. Trying to revive himself, but not going to work. I can respect the aggression, but at the same time, almost feels like desperation. Nibor has just been really rock solid, looking after what's going on down the hatch, on the angles that are less dangerous. Havoc's, he's got a smoke. There's so much utility there to cover him. forZe, they need to get a play forced out somehow. No pun intended over there. And all of a sudden, they just open up the round even more. Zek is on the sideline. He's in the corridor. And Corks, hoping for the best. Diffuser goes down once more. There's a spam out. Corks is going to be able to slow things down a little further. Diffuser is still there. Is this going to get awkward now? Because we've got less than 20 seconds to go, but Xhaka missing an important aim fight. There was another player prone down. And all of a sudden we've got Corks all alone. Player just crouches beside the reinforced wall and is going to be able to eliminate him. There's too many angles to look at. Too many targets to go for. And they win 3 attacking rounds back to back. And they've now got themselves 3 match points. Not just map points, match points. Well, Mav and Habana were... No, I'm not sure if Habana was. You might be right. Maverick definitely was. Oh, here we go. It's up here. It was Ying. Actually, I was right that first time. Mav, Ying, Maestro.
Defenders protect
Mirror.
bombs from being defused by attackers.
Could be the last round, guys. forZe. Oh, they've been so much fun to watch. We've seen some excellent things from them. Some of the clutches. My favorite play of all of today was the ace from Shangri. But there's just been some harsh consistencies from WeWe. And they don't peak too soon in the game. They seem to get stronger and stronger as the series plays out. Now, at the moment, it looks like it's going to be WeWe going versus M&M Gaming in the semi-finals. Here it is, though. We are in kitchen and dining. And let's see. I mean, there's some good operators at the moment for... I feel like WeWe are going to get this one. Kitchen and dining. I hear too much of how difficult this is to defend. I'm expecting Havoc and Sets to jump in and start opening up that wall into office. Havoc is just going to put things down. There's going to be an EMP grenade to help out in a second. Sledge is also opening up the castle wall. So all too easy to get in so far. Now they just need to be able to shut off a couple of other angles.
Bomb located by attackers.
And they can actually go in for a potential defuse. Or Shangri's nearby. Got a camera to work with. Can see the targets there, and they can probably see that. Oh, that was nasty. That's more like it, Shangri. Quick little up crouch and a decrouch. Standing in some places. I might be wrong on that. Oh, Rask. That hurts. Corks is going to take one out. And we've got the dot there. Shangri still has the angle. Rask, does he want to go for a peek? So much kind of done his job already. Sledge, maybe could have done more, but they just need a smoke. They just have limited utility there. It is going to be the diffuser going down. It's kind of faked out a bit. It's going to find Shangri. There's a headshot, making it a 2 versus 3. Freaky is around, but a player's been lost, and all of a sudden, Freaky is alone. There's a lot of angles to work with. Still bullets in the chamber. Spamming across, but again, flicking left, right, center, everywhere. forZe get themselves a defensive round. Shangri up to 14 now. It's all well and good being top fragger, but you need your team to be getting across the line. We're going over to rear stage watchtower now, actually. So, I mean, I've been wrong. The boys of forZe have been going a bit everywhere across the map. I was not expecting it so much, but they're on for it.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
can see how far and wide these guys are prepared to go under this defense. Or just chilling. Nearby
Attackers
dining
have
dorms.
discovered the
Dining
location
dorms.
of a bomb.
They're all wait, did they lose? Did they lose 4 drones
10
already?
seconds left.
I thought the overlay was meant to say that, but am I going mad?
5 seconds to go.
Okay, good, they found some information, but that's a lot of...
Attackers have recovered their
It's
diffuser.
almost worth talking about the drone economy at that point. You're losing 4 drones early on. That's not great news for you. So there's 4 people to take. Spot up at the top. It was Freaky and Noble that liked to hold it before, depending on what they were playing. I do like that. On the window ledges. Golden Freaky. It's going to find one very early on.
Hostiles in sight! Second floor!
That was across by attic area. One possibly going to be found. We have a little bit of the prone lean. Not to be messed with then. We're losing out on Shangri so early on. That is a big pain for forZe. Such a staple player for the Madman. He's going to be able to find the kill onto Rask. Now there's only 3 players left. forZe, they need to pick up this round here. As all of a sudden got so difficult. Sheka moving down. Corks is also away from the top of Watchtower. They've got altered priorities now. What do they want to do? Counter this with aggression? How are they going to be able to hold on? Smash moved down into meeting. He's going to be getting a little bit of self-healing going. There's also noises that he's making that is going to be telling signs for Wee. Sheka has gone back up. There's a lot of ADS there. Smash just realized. Oh my god, another drone coming in. This is such a hard angle to work with. Smash still going to find Havocs. Working through those boards. Smash looking to make some big plays now. Teammate might be coming to support him soon. Being gunned down near the attic side. Oh, there's an angle up top. Oh, it doesn't quite find him. I thought he got the knockdown. What wasn't to be. Cork's now dead. It's all for Sheka. We've seen a marvelous clutch from Sheka earlier on. I'm talking the plays with Maestro that we saw over on Consulate, but has just been scanned out there from the Jackal.
Attackers recovered.
That feels bad once again. And I was wondering, how on earth do I work with this? Player across, diffuser going down. They'll spam out, running solo on ammunition.
Defender has left.
Right out, oh my god, drop down. Gonna pick up 1 kill, almost finds another through the door, quick reload. Plays right around the corner, there's another at the far end of meeting hall, but that sets. Shutting down anything insane happening. We are going to see Wee take the series in the end. I believe they just got the 7-4. It was 7-3 on Consulate. It's 7-4 here on Oregon. Wee are going to go through to the winner bracket semi-finals here in the Challenger League Open Qualifier playoffs. Well played to them. Really solid performance for all of them. Shangri up to 14 kills and Nibor to 12. He had a phenomenal game. Even if he was team killing in the name of winning the round, sometimes you just got to make those sacrifices. So, yeah, impressive stuff from Wee actually. From 12th seed, they've beaten the 5th seed team. They've beaten a 4th seed team. And they are now through to the semi-final to play against M&M. That is going to be scheduled to be streamed tomorrow. It's not going... I don't know if it's going to be streamed for myself. I might try and claim it, but if studios want to stream it, then studios get to stream it. But we'll see. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it now, just on the off chance that it can happen. All right. If I get kicked off of it, then so be it. That's no problem.